The first time I put an order in with a supplement company, I remember aimlessly scrolling through the website thinking, I have no idea what any of these words mean. But if it said I'm gonna 10x my muscle building capabilities and become a marginally less attractive but definitely slightly taller Mancunian Zac Efron, then it was going in the basket regardless. Since then, I'd like to think I've become a little bit more clued up on what products are actually worth your money and which products are a load of shite. And that's why in this video, I'm gonna run through product by product, each of the most commonly purchased supplements, tell you what the purported benefits are, and then whether it's actually worth your money or whether there's no data to support those purported benefits and they're actually just a bit of a marketing scam. So let's kick things off with BCAAs. BCAA stands for branched chain amino acids. Amino acids, of course, being what makes up the protein in the food that we consume. Supplement companies will market BCAAs as having phenomenal benefits for expediting muscle growth, improving recovery, and helping to hold on and maintain muscle mass when you're in a calorie deficit or in the depths of a calorie deficit. So let's start to unpack the science a bit to understand whether BCAAs can actually live up to that claim. In total, there are 20 amino acids that make up a complete protein. Out of those 20, 9 are what we call essential amino acids, and you need to get those from your diet because your body can't produce them on its own. 3 of those essential amino acids have what's called a branched chain structure, and it's those that are in BCAAs, namely leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Now, the names aren't really important, but the key here is that you need all 9 essential amino acids for a process called muscle protein synthesis. Muscle protein synthesis is essentially the scientific name for the process of building muscle. So taking BCAAs, which contain only 3 of the essential amino acids, in the absence of the other 6 amino acids, is just kind of pointless. So overall, BCAAs, bit of a marketing scam. Secondly, we have protein. Now, I'm always hesitant to bundle protein shakes into the category of supplements because protein isn't technically a supplement, it's a key macronutrient. There really is no special or magical benefit to getting your protein from a protein shake. Protein shakes are just primarily a really convenient way to meet your protein intake on the days where you didn't quite meet it through your everyday normal meals. Now, when you're looking to put an order in for protein, you might see it broken down into whey, casein, isolate, and all that stuff. The reality is it doesn't really matter what type of protein you use. The only thing that I would say is if you're someone that has any kind of stomach issues when you take protein shakes, then you might want to give a whey isolate a go, and that might help you out. So overall, protein shakes, not really a supplement, but definitely worth buying. Next is creatine. Creatine is the most studied supplement on the market and probably the safest supplement on the market as a result. Creatine works by increasing intramuscular water retention, which helps with your recovery, gives you a little bit extra strength and force output in those final few reps, and there's even some more recent and emerging studies that suggest there are certain health benefits for the brain and neural system. So not only will it make you absolutely massive, it'll help you graduate with a first. I do see a lot of myths flying around on the internet about how much you need to take, whether there should be a loading phase, and all that nonsense. So to address and clear up all of that, pretty much everyone should be taking 5 grams a day unless you're a genuine monster. You don't need to do a loading phase, although there will be a slight delay before you start to see the benefits. And you should also expect a little bit of extra water weight. So overall, creatine, definitely worth putting in the basket. Test boosters go firmly in the category of absolute scam. This is a prime example of supplement companies handpicking certain pieces of data to sell the benefits of certain products that aren't supported by the data. There are certain natural compounds that will very, very marginally increase your test levels, but nowhere near enough to have any significant or even noticeable benefit on your ability to build muscle. So overall, test boosters, don't waste your money. Next on the list is multivitamins and fish oil. I'll keep this one simple and straight to the point. Again, similar with protein, these aren't really supplements, but more of an insurance policy. So if you have a healthy, well-balanced diet, you don't really need to be supplementing that diet with fish oils and multivitamins. Like I say, it's just more of an insurance policy. And that's all I wanted to touch on. Do like and subscribe if you feel like you learned anything. That helps the channel out massively. Go follow my socials, and I'll see you in the next one.